The process of broadcasting images of other people engaging in sexual conduct without their consent, something commonly referred to as revenge porn, may finally be meeting its end. Governor Andrew Cuomo recently passed a bill creating closure on a loophole in the law which now ensures that people will be prosecuted for committing such actions, regardless of which body parts appear in the images. The legislation was sparked by a case in Rockland County where a woman found an inappropriate picture of herself online, but because her intimate body parts were not visible, police could not press charges. Now, because of the efforts of Assemblywoman Amy Paulin and Senator David Carlucci, the newly expanded law addresses such issues. I hit the streets of Mamaroneck to hear what people had to say.
I think the law is a good thing. I think in this day and age, with all the media and all the social networking things, it's really easy for girls our age, pictures, maybe inappropriate things like that, to be out there. And I think people who are posting inappropriate things, or that's not their property, that they should be punished.
If someone posted pictures of me, just any picture, I would obviously be really upset about it and want to do something about it.
I would want them to be prosecuted because it's not fair for us to be, like, our pictures to be out there for the world to see.
It could affect a job, it could affect, future relationships, everything in their life. It's good that the law is recognizing that
Individuals will now be charged with unlawful surveillance in the second degree if they use a device to view, broadcast, or record another person engaged in sexual conduct without their consent, regardless of whether that other person's sexual parts were broadcast or not. Prior to this amendment, charges could only be brought against an individual if sexual parts were shown in the picture.
It doesn't have to be a certain body part to be inappropriate. I mean, let's be real.
It should be whatever makes her uncomfortable, not what other people describe as, not graphic enough. It should be what she doesn't feel comfortable with. So I think that it's a good idea. So this person should have thought, twice about putting those pictures up.
Makes me feel a little bit on the safe side because first, I would never show anyone that type of stuff, even if he was my boyfriend, because I know that I would probably not stay with him till the end, so I wouldn't do something stupid like that. But if I ever did, and he ever showed someone, I would get very upset.
Every day they're coming up with a new way or, to exploit something or somebody, and we just have to constantly keep creating new laws to protect all of these things. So I think it's definitely a step in the right direction, and we just have to keep on top of it on a regular basis.
Governor Cuomo was pleased with the people who made this happen, saying, quote, "No one should be humiliated by having their image broadcast without their consent, and this common sense legislation ensures that any victim of such an act will have the law on their side. I commend Senator Carlucci and Assemblymember Paulin, as well as the Clarkstown Police Department, for their collective work to right this wrong and ensure that New Yorkers are protected from this potential abuse."
Of course, I would be humiliated, and I wouldn't want that to be posted. But I think in this day and age, if you're having a photo taken and you know the photo's being taken and you're aware of it, you have to assume that it could possibly be posted on the internet.
The bill, which will go into effect November 1st, is aimed at turning individuals away from using the internet to humiliate or exploit other individuals. For the Local Live, I'm Anthony Carlo, signing off.